2017 Suzuki RMX450Z First Try Test. 1. Our first try test of the 2017 Suzuki RMX450Z was a tricky one. When you read our fast facts, you'll get the initial impression that we don't like the bike, but we will have to insist that you keep reading to the end. There is much more to the Suzuki RMX450Z than the stock offering. 2. The 2017 Suzuki RMX450Z is something like the US version of the Honda RC213V-S. 3. The stock RMX450Z is not all new. Based on the short-lived 2010 RMX450Z, the 2017 version is essentially the same motorcycle. 4. Our single-track test was challenging for us, and the RMX450Z. In the ultra-tight and technical trails in the private area we selected for the first test of this stock RMX450Z, we were constantly stalling the bike. Thank you, Suzuki, for electric start. 5. Mid-speed trails are what the RMX450Z craves. If you can find a trail that is open enough to keep the revs in the mid-range, the RMX is a reasonably fun bike to ride. 6. Forget about any top-end power on the stock RMX450Z. While it has a 41mm can throttle body, the throttle blade rotates open less than 33 degrees. 7. It's difficult to even pull 4th and 5th gear. Suzuki widened the 5-speed trannies ratios, compared to the RM450Z motocrosser. 1st and 2nd are lower and useful, while 4th and 5th are higher and hard on the motor. 8. The good news is that the chassis is excellent. While 2010 might seem like eons ago in some facets of motorcycling, it isn't ancient history for trail bikes. 9. At the speeds we were riding, we liked the Showa suspension. Both fully adjustable, the soft damping and spring action of the 47mm forks and linkage-assisted shock were pleasant. 10. It's fortunate that the suspension is excellent, because lifting the front end is no easy feat. With a curb weight of 272 pounds, almost identical to the WR450F and CRF450X, the suffocated motor has zero interest in throttle blips to loft the front end over obstacles. 11. Suzuki could have done better than the Dunlop sports tires. The traction on test day was perfect, and a nearly bald knobby would have done fine, so we don't have any specific complaints. 12. If you don't do any mods to the RMX450Z, it's hard to imagine you will be a contented customer. 13. This test is only part 1 of our 2017 Suzuki RMX450Z evaluation.